I was scrolling on my YouTube feed and then I remembered, hey, I'm on an SMP that's beginning season 2 very soon, and I mean like very soon. That made me realize I had a channel with no videos. So my odds were perfectly aligned. I can start this new season making videos. This means I have to come up with something creative to do. So my new main objective for the season is to blow up my friend's base. With love. Yippee! But before we do that, let me explain some stuff. Alliance SMP Season 1 was a lore-based server that I played in alongside some friends. All is the same for Season 2, except it's now PvP based. And if you guys have tuned into any of my streams, you'd know how horrible I am at PvP. Anyway, last season ended in chaos. A player called Lovix ended up blowing up my whole base with withers after getting his hands on a command block. How? I don't know. But in my base was my beloved, now dead, cats. I like to think they're doing okay. Anyway, new season, new me. That means I officially have to begin on my evil plan. Or sweet plan? No clue what to call it. The main question is, how do I bomb someone's base with love? It's all what you bomb it with, so instead of bombing it with TNT, I'll bomb it with what I think is the main display of love. Cats and dogs. Kind of matches with the theme of revenge now that you think about it, since all my cats died last season. I got gear and everything off stream, so I'm looking nice and fresh. And I got a goat horn. It was one of the first things I did. Also, funnily enough, me, one of my teammates, and our alliance team all decided to go to the end before it opened. I mean, what can I say? I'm not waking up at 5 AM to attend a fight. All of us didn't want to do that, but let's just say this fight was interesting. I tried to make a short montage of it, so sit back and enjoy. Eventually, the fight came to an end. I wanted to leave a mark here to show what I've done for the next visitors, so I left a dog. I hope this dog lasts long because not only is it a symbol of positivity and peacefulness, I left it as a display of what my friends and I have accomplished. As I begin to make preparations for the plan, I need to plan who I will be doing this plan on. Any rational person with no clue what I've been planning would probably say Lovix, but no, he's actually my teammate. Huge turn of events, I guess, but he didn't help out with this plan at all. But like, I did keep it relatively secret, but whatever. This season, I wanna be evil. What's evil? Killing with no motive. Yay! Yippee! Cheer, guys, cheer! I have a small idea of who I can bomb with love, and I might feel bad for it. Two members I'm close friends with are MayseeTV and TbhLucyy. I kind of feel mean killing my friends, but killing with no motive seems to be the play this season, especially since that's what a ton of people did last season. And you know, being evil doesn't seem too bad. What are they gonna do? Actually, now that I think about it, there's a lot they can do. Like, looking back on this is gonna be very dumb. I'm recently discovering the two might not live at the base I have cords for, but just maybe they will visit again. Or sometime. But this is called learning, so in future seasons I can become better at plans and stuff. That's the goal! Yay!
Pixie, how did you do this plan?
One random Wednesday, after my friends and I were deciding a plan for something else, I felt it was finally time to get rid of their base. So what exactly did we do? We geared up, so we're ready to fight back if all goes wrong. We got the army of dogs that lived in my base, finally putting them to good work. Everyone thought they were there for no reason or just to look pretty. But no, they're my partners in crime if you didn't know. I didn't do this over stream because they could literally just log on. I'm not dumb. Also, if you're wondering how I got the cords, I guess they were just bored when I was streaming and invited me over. I did use their villages to get maxed out gear, so sorry if you're watching this. It was relatively easy getting the dogs over here, especially since I had some help. What I did next was a bit of a blur and hard to explain, but to sum it up, I kind of killed everything and bent it all. Then I felt like it wasn't enough, so maybe some TNT would cure this. And let's just say, it did. I might post this before I get to see the reaction, so I just want to say love you Maisie and Lucy and have a good time with your base. I'd say this plan was pretty successful, and I just want to say thanks for watching the video and credits to my alliance members and teammates for helping me out. See you all next time, it'll be interesting.